It's Madden NFL football. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Cincinnati. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On target over the middle to Hill. Loose inside the 30. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. On the option right is Jackson. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Jackson going to take off with it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Running from the gun with Henry. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown, Dolphins. River Craycraft, 55 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Jackson going to run again. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. Jackson. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Escapes the defender. There he goes, right side.
One play at a time. Here we go.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Incredible, from goal line to goal line. Officially, it is a 100-yard punt return. And the Dolphins take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-0. 21-0 our score after 1. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Jackson, option right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Henry out of the pistol. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It's their quarterback. 39 yards. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
On second down, here's Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. On the return is Williams. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Bulldozer. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Their mobile quarterback in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And a rout is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Sanders now to kick this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On third down, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
He'll dump this off to Achane.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown! Devon Achane. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it is 42-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, how about the rush there? Busting in. They blast him behind the line of scrimmage.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to
taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Jackson going to keep it running right.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The throw over the middle, taken in, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 5.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
They'll roll him out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, Jackson's home. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Again, Jackson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. Jackson now. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Now Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead, late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.